Just welcome back to a video on my channel. Today we're going to be ranking all the Series of Unfortunate Events characters from, like, basically just how much I like the character, right? I kind of got Jerome Scholar in the B tier as an example, so you got in mind. So, first up we have Olivia Caliban, and in terms of, like, the tiers I think she lies, and I think I'm going to put her in the S tier. Purely because, like, it's just so interesting to see someone who is not a VFD agent do so much good for the Baudelaires, and to see Count Austria disguise, so I think that's incredibly unique. Violet. I'm also going to put Violet in the... I'm going to put her in the 80 just because she's like iconic, just like everything else. Kit Snicket. And yet again, I think Kit Snicket is another... Please, let me. Another 80 for me, like... Again, like, I just think that she's just a good character. Next we have Sunny, who, you know... You guys hadn't already know, Sunny is my favourite Baudelaire orphan. And I think she earns the S tier again. I'm not going to be doing it in a particular order. So, yeah, like, keep that in mind. Next we have Monty, who, again, he had, you know, just has to be another S tier, right? Just has to be another S tier. Like, you know, definitely S tier for me. Alright, Jack Snicket. I mean, she's just like, well, he's like the OG Guardian that's, like, nice. Because we're disregarding Carnival because he's not nice. Alright, Jack Snicket. This shouldn't be surprising. I'm going to put Jack Snicket in the A tier. Like, A tier definitely does fit for me. Alright, Class Baudelaire. Definitely A tier. I mean, like, I feel like Violet and Class are compared to Sunny, but they're iconic, so they have to be A tier. They've got the Quagmire triplets, I think. Definitely going to put them in the... I think overall they deserve A tier, just because, you know, they bring originalness to the table, and yeah, like, I think I would give Quigley an A tier and Isadora and Duncan a B tier, because Quigley's probably my favourite Quagmire triplet. Alright, Jacqueline, I'm going to put her in the A tier. Like, I think she's just such a good addition to the TV series. I thought that was incredibly unique to begin with. Alright, Larry Awaiter, I'm going to put him in the... This was a tough decision, but... You guys ready? In the A tier, so for me, Larry the Awaiter, definitely deserving of the A tier in my opinion. Like, just because he's just... I feel sorry for him, right? You can't help but feel sorry for him. Hector. I feel like this is kind of cheating a bit, but I'm putting lots of characters in the A tier and the S tier, but Hector, again, is A tier. Like, he's just so good. Alright, Lemony Snicket. B tier. Like, for me, he is a B tier. Like, he was kind of annoying as a narrator. Not as likable as some of the other characters, but still likable enough. We're kind of getting into the lesser good characters now. We have Justice Strauss next. And for the record, I myself would put Justice Strauss in the B tier. Like, she's nice, and she's an OG, but the only weakness is that she's very gullible, so that's like her main downfall. Josephine, a character who I could honestly, like, she got annoying at times, and I could honestly debate between the B tier and the C tier. Yeah, but I think all things considered, I honestly think she's deserving of a C tier. Like, just because, I don't know, she just got annoying at times, if you ask me. Alright, Babs. Yeah, I'm gonna put Babs in there. So, like, I feel like with Babs, like, the thing about Babs is just that, like, she was annoying, she got a bit loud sometimes. Like, I remember in the Hostile Hospital when Violet was kind of like, you know, just saving Babs alive, and she was so loud that she got caught. Alright, Phil is up next, and for me, I'm gonna put him in the, well, you'll see. So, for me, Phil was honestly, his optimism kind of got a little bit over the top, like, at some points. Like, sometimes his optimism was good. Like, being an optimist definitely has its ups and downs. The ups being, like, they're positive, they focus on the better things in life, they're not negative, they hope things will turn out well. But the downfall to being an optimist is just that, like, you're that optimistic that you might be gullible, or, I don't know, just a bit, things might not go well, work out as well. Alright, Charles, I'm gonna put in the... I know this one might be a bit controversial, but in my opinion, I honestly find Charles a little bit annoying. Like, he really was useless against Sir and to the Baudelaires. He could have done a lot better than that. C tier for me. Alright, How, I'm going to put in the, you'll see. Well, you guys will see, right? But in my opinion, he deserves a C tier. Like, he just wasn't as memorable. as other characters were. Like, that's just kind of the thing I'm going for, right? Fiona. Now, in my opinion, I'm not a fan of Fiona. I honestly found Fiona to be a pretty annoying character. Like, I just didn't like her much at all. I think she's a deity. I just didn't like Fiona, okay? You guys can respect that? Alright, Mr. Poe, and yeah, you guys should obviously know that Mr. Poe is going to be in the Mr. Poe tier. Like, Mr. Poe, he's the worst character. He is my least favourite character in the entire series, no questions asked. He's so incompetent. He's literally the most incompetent, annoying person ever. Alright, the Carnival Freaks. The Carnival Freaks is like a different one. Like, I'd honestly put Kevin in Vegeta. I don't really like Kevin that much because I don't see what's so freakish about an ambidextrous freak. Colette, I think I'll put Colette in the beta or the C tier, and I'll put Hugo maybe in the A tier. So I think if you add it all up, I kind of think that the C tier kind of does result in the right way for the Carnival Freaks. At least for me, this is my personal opinion. Like, they definitely did realise their faults, which was a good thing. So, like, that's mainly the main plus about the Carnival Freaks for me. Let's put them in the C tier. Alright, next we have the hench person indeterminate gender, who I'm going to put, like, I like the hench person indeterminate gender. The hench person indeterminate gender definitely seems a lot more harmless than lots of the other hench people do. So I'm going to put the hench person indeterminate gender in the A tier just because they're more interested in the philosophical literary world than the world of helping Count Olaf. So that earns the A tier for me. Alright, Ishmael, I'm going to put, like, Ishmael was a very interesting character. He definitely got a bit annoying. He's very unique. In my opinion, Ishmael is like the true definition of good and evil like together. Like, he definitely has his faults. He did brainwash the people on this island, but he's also good because he started VFD. Without him, VFD wouldn't be a thing. So you kind of have to give him some credit. So B tier does it for him. Right, next we have the Bowman, and for me, the Bowman is easily the most bland member of Count Olaf's acting troupe. Like, the Bowman really has got absolutely nothing going with him. So I'm going to put him in the D. He just doesn't really fit the pack that much. Vice Principal Nero. Now, Vice Principal Nero is one of my dad's favourite characters. Now, he's a good character, but he's not a likeable guy. Like, he's very easy to dislike, if you ask me. So I think, because of that, like, he's very funny, which puts him in the B tier. Like, his funniness would be S tier, but his dislikeness is, like, D tier or F tier. So I think if you plus that up, he gets B tier for me. Like, I honestly found him kind of disgusting, and, you know, that's what it is. Paleface Twins, I'm going to put, like, they were a bit annoying, very random, to be honest. Like, you know, like, they're definitely, I'm going to put them in the B tier just because, like, they did have times where they weren't really that great. Alright, the Council of Elders, are you guys ready for this one? I really do not like the Council of Elders. Like, they just burn children at stake and they're so strict. Yep, F tier for me. I just don't like the Council of Elders, okay? Hook Cannon Man, my favourite villain, technically speaking. Well, maybe my favourite villain? Well, I guess he counts as an S tier. Love the Hook Cannon Man. He's just so cool. His character arc, I just absolutely love. Like how he was apprentice of VFD, and he's also, just like Ishmael, he's a true neutral character, well, pretty much. He says, there is no good or bad. There's Chef Salad, which I just love that line. Like, yeah, the Hook Cannon Man, for me, definitely does do it a lot more than, for, say, other characters. And next we have Sir. So Sir was a pretty easy character to dislike. And because of that, I'm going to put him in the C tier. Like, he's just a typical businessman, I think, all things considered. That's the main thing going on for Sir. So I think C tier does fit the pack pretty well. Carmelita Spatz, look, I know she's a good character, but I dislike her so much that it gets to the point where she gets F tier. Like, just nah, it's just not it. Next we have Esme Squall. Esme Squall is another good character. Somewhat easy to dislike though, but definitely good character. So I think that overall the B tier does fit. Like, she's solid, I guess. Okay, next we have Dr. Orwell, and I'm actually one of the people that like Dr. Orwell. I think A tier or B tier does suit Dr. Orwell pretty nicely. I actually got into the A tier. Like, I actually do like Dr. Orwell. I think he's a pretty unique villain. Like the hypnosis, I think it's just incredibly unique. So Dr. Orwell for me, A tier. Count Olaf, you guys should, I think everyone in the whole universe should know, but Count Olaf for me, definitely in the S tier. Like, there's just no questions asked there. He's such a good villain. He's like the definition of a good villain. The Sinister Duo, I mean, like, they're good characters, but they're a little, like, they're very intimidating, very terrifying. So because of that, they're terrifying us. I put them in the B tier. So The B tier does fit for me. Next, so let's talk about it. So we had the tiers. The Mr. Poe tier consists of Mr. Poe. The F tier consists of the Council of Elders and Carmelita. The D tier consists of Fiona and the Bold Man. The C tier consists of Josephine, Babs, Charles, Hal, the Carnival Freaks, Sir, and Sir. And the B tier consists of Jerome Squalor, Lemony, Justice Strauss, Phil, Ishmael, Vice Principal Nero, Paleface Twins, Esme Scholar, and the Sinister Duo. The A tier consists of Violet, Kit Snicket, Jack Snicket, Klaus, the Quagmires, Jacqueline, Larry, Hector, the Hedgeperson, the Determinate Gender, and Dr. Orwell. And the S tier consists of Olivia, Sunny, Monty, Hook Man, and Count Olaf. So that's going to be it for my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.